So you can feel, is it fair to say that there's loneliness? Yeah, great. Be with your loneliness. Like, be in the loneliness fully. Can you do that for us just for a few seconds, just for 5 seconds? Just go into your heart, close your eyes, go into your heart, and just be in the loneliness, like the no hope of relationship at all. And just let yourself feel that loneliness. And if there's a sound that loneliness makes, you can make it. Yeah, and just stay in it, like, and go into it fully. Like, I'm so lonely.
It hurts.
Yeah, it hurts. I just want to be touched. I just want to feel somebody. Stay with the loneliness. And then if something else emerges after the loneliness, go there. Is there something beneath the loneliness?
Just sadness.
Yeah, so you be in the sadness. Right. So one of the things I want to give you that as a practice to do in the morning or throughout the day, rather than look for the solution, which is to do something. To connect is the masculine solution to loneliness. To find a way to connect, to find a way to polarize, to find a way to with a woman is your way of not feeling what we're touching now. Can you see? Can you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so rather than look to the solution of getting over our feeling that we don't want to feel, the masculine tends to do it by strategizing. The feminine tends to do it by, kind of wanting to create some sort of guarantee of connection. So your strategy should be to find a way to be free of loneliness by making a connection. That makes sense? I'm saying you absolutely want to go into the loneliness. You can't make a connection with other until you're fully connecting with self. So you loving your own heart, loving your own loneliness, loving your own grief, loving your own sadness, loving your own desperation or hopelessness, whatever. The way it occurred to me was a deep hopelessness about love, about relationship when I went through this. Just a deep hopelessness, and me being with that is the relationship that matters. From that, other relationships can spring. So I would adjust your strategy to relating to your own heart as deeply as possible, as fully as possible, until you're done. 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's usually not long until you're done. And just like I gave the women, like, put on music, take a movement, pound on your chest, arms to the sky. I'm so lonely. Whatever it is.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, hold on. One last piece. When you do that, after you touch that, I want you to now imagine everybody else in the world who's lonely right now. Start with the men. Feel all the men who are like you, like a lot of us, are isolated and unable to be in human contact. Can you just close your eyes and feel your brothers, like feel all the men? And then you can do that practice, that breath practice I just gave you, and breathe their loneliness in and connect to them. Okay? So it's a much more honest connection than trying to fix the loneliness by connecting with a woman. Same thing goes for a woman. If I was talking to a woman, I'd say, don't try to connect to a man to fix the loneliness that's there. Feel the loneliness and then wait for the impulse to emerge. At some point, there'll be an impulse to do something after you've cycled through these emotions and you've been with your own heart. You will have an impulse. It might be to write, to take pictures, to practice, to call somebody, to dance, to go out to your roof and whatever, whatever you can do in New York, to whatever it is. But it's going to come from a deeper place.